Hello there, friends. Welcome back to some more Slay the Ascension. Dude, we're on a freaking roll right now. So I'm not gonna mess with what is good. I'm going to instead continue to play Ascension and just go to the next dang character that we gotta do, which is the defect. So I kind of hate all of these except for probably that. So it's a really weak play, to be honest, but it's the best we're gonna do. I mean, look, charge battery is just that good. If I knew we would get a claw to work here, I'd do a claw, but sadly there's no guarantee we can get that to work. Let's not take a bad face on this one. Let's take the gold, get a little bit stronger, and we're really hoping to be able to just kind of knock out an elite here. Sadly, not going to do that, which means we are going to have to fight two elites, actually, which is honestly incredibly frightening for me. Amplify. Boy, that is just literally 100% useless right now. Okay. It's going to be a little rough here, I think. It's going to be a little rough. Basically, we want to get, like, a Sunder. Yikes, okay. I mean, it's not really what you're looking for at all. Get Amplify out of the deck, at least. It's a terrible turn. I mean, like, literally 100% friggin' horrible turn. We're going to take some damage on this guy, and I will go so far as to say we are actually probably dead in the end. We can pretend that we're not. But, I mean, this man's about to hit us for... Dude, Amplify is a friggin' skill. It's not a power. So that's just going to sit in our deck and do jack diddly squat for a while. Don't really know what to do about that. I think you literally have to block if you have any hope of surviving here. You got to weaken him. We at least survived this. And because of that, he will die. But, I mean, we're in rough shape, to be honest with you. Oh, frig it. Give me the claw and let's see if we can make it work. I'm not going to rest because I think that this run is a little bit doomed to begin with. But let's make it work and see how far we can take it. I mean, I already hate this a little bit here. Idly Smooth Stone is fine. Just fine, mind you. We're not going to die here. We won't die if I evoke either. So I think you do want to do that. You're not in a position where he will kill you if you don't kill him. So can you kill him? And the answer is no, you can't. So enjoy your sweet death. The streak is over. We have died. But to be completely honest with you, it's a terrible, terrible first, terrible first floor setup that we were put in on that one. So I am going to go for this long question mark route that leads to an elite. Hell, I mean, in an ideal world, it's actually possible to snipe two elites on this one. It's not likely. I'm just going to say that now. It is not likely in the slightest, but it would be cool if we could pull it off. So Ink Bottle, not necessarily something I'm interested in. We're guaranteed at least one elite, but possibly more. Give me this. I can't afford that. That's okay. This deck is still totally fine. So here's our free elite. Bingo bango. Centennial Puzzle is just fine. Give me a claw. That's fine. Let's upgrade. See, like, Streamline is actually a very good upgrade early. Claw is fine, too. I think free Zap is where I want to go, though. Just to be able to get the lightning out there. It's a pseudo lightning deck at the current moment, despite being a little weird. Give me, dude, I mean, I love Glacier for sure, but give me Defrag for now. I think the Defrag is almost vital in any deck here. Give me the upgrade on Defrag. And then, I mean, it's basically Moment of Truth. Oh my god, we sniped two elites with friggin' Neo's Lament. That is very, very rare. It's very rare. Okay. So Claw is not useful yet. So give me Streamline so we can fight this elite much more easily. And by that, I mean, who the hell am I kidding? It was a free elite fight, so he's dead already. Okay, it's very strange. It's very strange. I'm going to go all in and take another claw. We're building a deck that is actually, like, is not good at all, because we're building two different archetypes, and maybe those archetypes are going to work together. I don't necessarily see that happening. I mean, damn, dude, scrape is kind of a requirement in this deck if we're trying to do this claw garbage that we have going on. So we might as well try to make that work and see what happens here. We'll take 2 damage. All in all, it's a really good first floor for us. I think Beam Cell also fits into this archetype we're going for. Give me... Yeah, upgrade on Scrape sounds fine right now. The goal is to now basically ditch all of your... there's a lot we can do here. The goal is to hopefully get rid of all of our strikes sometime on this run. Pretty low chance of that actually occurring, but it would be sick if we could get to that point. So Streamline will actually just straight up crack this dude. This will actually also crack this dude, which is very frightening. That means that this next, we have to crack him here. And dude, it's a really good crack, to be honest. So bang, bang, smack, smack. Dude, it's actually, like, really good. My lord, it's really good. He's in really rough shape. So, boom. And... he will actually get cracked again, and then he's just dead. So, I mean, I'm not going to say that that went extraordinarily well, and this deck is maybe okay, but that went incredibly well, and this deck is maybe okay. I think this is one where Creative AI is actually a route we could go, because we can afford it, more or less. I don't really think Fission works here. It can, because you have the ability to get, you know, except you really don't. You really don't. Give me Creative AI, but I'm not sure it's going to actually work. I don't think you need Snecko. I don't think you need Sacred Bark. So I think this is a fine time for us to instead, let's yeet like half of our attacks out. I'm going to do a defend as well. What did you actually give me? So Hyper Beam is pretty terrible for us. But Turbo and Self-Repair are both pretty good in this deck. Turbo basically allows us to get our Creative AI out, which there's definitely value there. Let's go this route with the shop, just because I think that the shop could have... There goes my phone onto the floor. No worries about that. I think that that could have some benefit. Let's get Creative AI out there. I'm not sure what I'm looking for from Creative AI. Maybe like an Echo Form or something now. But we will more than likely be playing Streamline here because it's just going to do more damage for us. I think that that's like A-okay. You lost Scrape. You lost Hyper Beam. You probably could have killed him with Hyper Beam on this turn. You might still kill him here, but give me this. Let's get all of these out here. I'm also going to drink this just to ensure we do not take any damage here that is unnecessary, and you're dead. I mean, it's a fine run. It's just a little strange is all I'm going to say. Give me another defrag. The thought being that we can, Clockwork Souvenir if we can get a biased, though. I think you almost have to go for it. Dude, it's an Orb Claw deck. It's a very strange deck. Also, give me a Capacitor. Basically, I think we win if we get a couple of very distinct things. We win if we get ourselves a Mummified Hand. We win if we get a Biased Cognition. We win if we get... Oh, what the hell else do we need? Some other form of energy, I think, is a requirement to win. There's a lot that is needed, to be honest with you. which is what's a little alarming about the run. Because there are some... I should have played Turbo to not take damage here, but it's okay. There's just a lot of weird things going on with this one, where I'm not positive if what we have will actually work. So like Skim, I actually think is totally fine in this deck. You're rocking a lot of low-cost cards. I mean, we already got a curse in the deck. Can you afford another one? Let's do this, just because we know we can maybe make it work. Dude, it sucks. It sucks that we couldn't take that bias. But give me the claw. Let's see if we can make that work. This is a hyper beam, like 100% scenario. You are weakened. Give me the auto shields. Give me this for the 5 strength forever. Give me this. Dude, we might actually pop all of these. Just to ensure that I basically do not take damage here. Just hit him for 37. You want to get a hyper beam out. You can afford to, I think. Which is the weird part. We can also afford to get creative AI out there. You're going to take a little bit of damage here, but that's not the end of the world. You lose out on Skim. Centennial Puzzle is actually like ruining us a little bit, but that's okay. So give me a defrag, dual cast. Okay. Then do this. So 14 damage there. Beautiful. Into a claw there. Beautiful. Buffer and hit ya. And you draw a turbo. Doesn't really matter right now. But this man is going to now take another turn off. And, I mean, we're basically in the clear. I'll play Echo Form. Just because, I mean, why not? We weren't going to kill him on that turn, so you might as well go big or go home. And in this case, I mean, you can literally just kill him, so let's not get cute about it. As a fine elite fight, proving that sometimes creative AI can work in one of these decks. Let's skip on that one. I don't think we need any of those that badly. I think I'll just take the gold here. Everybody says that Ritual Dagger is so good, and I'm with you. It can be very good. It's just there really are some decks that it is not fantastic with. And dude, I think I'm going to go for another elite here. Give me... The deck is so big already, and we could just heal and then get possibly 2 Smiths in. I think that's a little bit more valuable. We get another Smith in here. I mean, defrag you could really crank up to a large degree. I do think that just upgrading claws could be beneficial, but it's not that much more damage, man. It's not that good at all, to be honest. Give me the defrag upgrade. We don't really have cards that need upgrading, to be honest. But, wow, these guys having upgraded HP is horrendous. Let's pop that now. But, I mean, this could be a really rough fight. We're going to need a little bit of help on this one. And we need to not get friggin' entangled is one big one. So, start with this. Then this. So, there's creative AI. I feel like you actually might need creative AI. We can kill you. I think I may just want to kill you. But let's start with this. So that will actually kill you even easier. And that was like strictly the better play. Then let's hit you. And I think, I mean, I would rather play self-repair than a defend here. Right? I mean, it's 10 versus 5. So I think that that's fine. Then you do this. Claws, please. A little bit rude that, like, barely any claws came out of that. And very rude you also didn't kill that man. So, I mean, hey, we took some damage on this one. But we can very easily... dude, I will bank on one hitting him. Actually, it's guaranteed. One has to hit him. We're good. We're good. So, I mean, you could take that, but it doesn't really matter here. Do you need Glacier? I feel like it's a card that can go in every deck. Dude, I don't really know what I'm doing right now. If I'm just going to be brutally, bluntly honest with you. It's a very strange deck where we have just like the 4 different archetypes going on. Doesn't necessarily bode well for the future, but it's not... It could be worse, right? Like, it could definitely be worse. So we are in a position where we have now unsneckoed ourselves in the Snecko fight. And I'm going to be real, I think I was looking forward to being Sneckoed. So it's a little bit of a strange scenario. That maybe means that I should have taken Snecko on this run. We had the opportunity to. I'm going to assume that this is still not a run that should have been Sneckoed. I mean, we can actually just straight up kill this guy. Let's not kill him the way that I was planning on killing him. Never mind, we'll just kill him. Okay. It's all good. We got up to 8 focus on that one, too. Potion of Capacity, gain 2 orb slots. That is 100% new. Okay. I will rest because I am a little weenie, and I'm a little bit afraid in this fight. But that's okay. That's okay. So I'm going to Creative AI on this turn. And I'm going to be real, my reasoning is... You might as well do this too. My reasoning is, Creative AI could give us biased. And by getting biased, we're basically set to win. So, it's kind of in our best interest to do that. Now, this turn sucks, like, a lot. Because we get put in a really rough spot. But Hyper Beam basically kills all of them. And takes our artifact, but I don't really care. So Lightning, Claw, as always. It's one of those turns where you're taking 21 and there's not much you can do about it. You'd rather get that out there now. But I mean, we're hurting like 100% on this one. You don't love it at all. Claws are starting to get a little bit stronger. You probably want to get some more lightning out there. Capacitor was also an option there, for sure. This is going to hurt, but not that much because, I mean, really, it's our boys up here doing the good work. As long as they continue to do them, we are pretty much in the clear. So you get that out there. I would rather just dual cast one of those. Do we have a loop? We do have a loop, so that's gonna be hitting at the beginning. And you still have a defrag in your friggin' deck, which is crazy. So you need the Hyper Beam, but it's not amazing. I will do it, though. Then you will Claw. You're going to play your focus, and then you're going to let his 31 hit your buffer. We're not dead because of that, and he is dead because of that. It was a little sketchier, I think, than any of us wanted it to be. And machine learning is actually a good power for us. Removing cards seems like a very obvious choice here. Because we need to. So, boom. And kill off... Dude, I actually think you can kill off Streamline and not have any downsides. I also think the dual cast could easily be removed here. You need more block in this deck if you have any hope of surviving. So we're not killing a defend, I'll tell you that. Let's kill dual cast just because Streamline is upgraded. And on turns where we have energy, I suppose dual cast is, or Streamline is fine. Okay, we'll continue on. Still very nervous about this run. I don't really think it's in great shape. I think that we will come to a, eruption of death here soon. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I really do. But I don't think we're in good shape. Give me a skim. Give me a turbo. Give me a Streamline for 30. And then the focus for even more damage. And just like that, he's probably dead on this turn if we draw well. So 9. And then, yeah. Fantastic. Dude, when you got 3 claws in a deck, it's really difficult to not succeed. Really. It's weird, but 3 claws does a lot. So another scrape is intriguing. It's reaching the point where we could probably... I don't know, man. I don't really love any of the choices in here. So what I might do is just say no. And we'll hit this shop instead and hope that our choices are a little bit better in that shop. And they very well might be. They very, very well might be. Sucky turn. Let's pop this. Get that going. We'll at least, you know, shield 10 of it. Which is way better than not shielding 10 of it. So charge battery. Charge battery becomes very good for us. Ball lightning, 7 there. Let's do turbo. Let's get, you know, the creative AI out there. I really do think creative AI is not necessary in this deck. I think that it could be removed and we would feel basically no pain. But we took it and we might as well try to make it work because we took it. It's not necessarily going poorly, okay? It's not going poorly. So force field is actually ridiculously good. We play a lot of powers. Let's try to make that work. Bag of marbles is fine. I'd say just fine. Think we can afford at this point to kill a defend and add a go for the eyes. But I'm going to tell you, it's once again a pretty weak shop for us. Nah, I don't want to fight them. They get very hard. And I don't really want to fight you either, but we'll at least mess with you a little bit. So let's do that, and then I feel quite good about just yeeting all of those out here. Okay. I don't love it. I really don't. You take no damage, but like you basically need Hyper Beam right now. More or less. I mean, we are very likely dead right here because of this. Yeah, there's not much we can do about this. So bang. I mean, it saved us a little bit for sure. So that's 10, 7. It hurts, man. It's 29 damage straight into my life. Get weakened. I mean, we don't have the defense for this. At all. In no way, shape, or form do we have the defense. So Skim has a really good chance to give us some stuff we want. Alright, good talk. We're probably dead on this fight. It's gonna really, really require some massive hard hitting here. But I suppose we'll see. Hyper Beam should come out right now. Is Hyper Beam in this deck? Swear to God, is not coming out ever. Okay. You gotta play Force Field. And actually, dude, we're only taking like 8 damage on that one. So Streamline is actually a pretty good turn for us. 22 from Streamline, 7 from that. We're very likely to survive. Once again, I mean, Hyper Beam is what we've been looking for a little bit there. It's a terrible fight. Give me another charge battery. Keep it coming. No, I really don't want an injury. Thank you. Reboot would be fine. Yeah, I've got no problems with that. Another turbo I'm not too interested in. I really don't want anything else this guy's given me. But reboot, I mean, that's a pretty good card. I'm going to get a rest in just because I'm a little bit concerned. And if you're resting on the last floor, then you should really have a big concern that you might be screwed. That's all I'm going to say. So it's terrible here. But I do think that we probably want to lose. Go for the eyes here. Although capacitor is like absolutely could have been an option. I'd rather not travel directly to the boss, to be honest with you. I'd rather fight another elite, get a upgrade in here for charge battery. We now have actually good defense, which is a big change from where we were a little bit ago. I'll tell you that. 36 to him. We do have a return from the dead as well. But I don't know, dude. It's going to be a bad fight, I think. Even with a return from the dead, it's going to possibly be a very bad fight. Charge batteries, extra energy next turn. We don't have enough draw, which is half of our issue. That's why you need to get things like our machine learning out. You just don't have enough draw on the run, so it's fine. Draw some cards. None of these are really what you're looking for. I think that I've made the deck too big, man. I thought we needed a lot of these cards, but maybe we actually did not need like half of them. Which is unfortunate, because it very likely just means we're dead. I don't know how the hell we're doing 300 damage to this guy as he continues to get stronger and stronger. It's a very low chance of that occurring. Although we did like do a number on him here. And our claw's getting, like, better and better. But he's about to smack for a lot. We'll see what happens. So, auto shields. Force field. Dude, if we ever had a chance, it's looking okay on this one. Claw, claw. Scrape. Give me the turbo here. Give me the capacitor. Give me the skim. Claw. Another zap. Beam cell. I really think this is an 107 damage card. Pardon me? Oh, because of the slow that's on him. Okay, so that 112, you're dead. I mean, that was very unexpected, is all I'm going to say. No, we don't need those. That's a very unexpected play for us. But I'm with it. Give me a heal. And, I mean, I think we're dead, but show me the money, I guess. Pop all those. He's already hitting for just an absolutely absurd amount. Really wanted to get machine learning out there, but I'd rather not get hit on this one. So defrag, zap, claw. Hey, you know what? Give me reboot. We got the energy. Okay. So scrape. And then charge battery is literally like 400 times more valuable, and don't let anybody tell you differently. We can play 3 cards here. 3 cards. I think those 3 cards are Glacier, followed by Claw, followed by another Claw. Machine learning look is super tempting, but I think you have to go for what gives you the most block and to get your actual attacks on the road. So we don't actually need Zap at all. So I think that's a time where you preserve cards a little bit. I mean, this turn is real freaking bad. Like, actually terrible. Give me the extra draw and then put up some block. The 5 extra decks is, like, possibly game saving. But, I mean, we're in rough shape for sure. So I think you genuinely want to play all of these. And that'll bring you to 12. So start with this. This. Beam cell. Smack. Smack. The claws are starting to pop, dude. They're starting to pop. I like it. These longer fights, I mean, we just do better with our claws. Okay. Give me Glacier. A lot of block. Give me Skim. Give me Turbo. Give me Scrape. Okay. Beam Cell, Claw. Give me a charge battery for the energy next turn. Give me the orb slot. I think I chill there. We're getting the block now. And if we can get more frost in there with a glacier, just like that, that'd be phenomenal. We do want to play 12 cards here. So let's claw. And then streamline, turbo. And I know you're going, Tyler, it's a very weird play. You're not getting any benefit out of the turbo. We don't want to go into the next fight with 0 on this guy, like, at all. So I am going to spend 1 here to get the claw onto him. It makes our claws better in the future. It's 1 card. He heals back up to half. We know that, but that's fine. So no block. Play that. 22, 24, 21. Dude, this is good hits right there. I think we got him, actually. Which is now 3 videos in a row where we win. Just want to point that out. So give me... I mean, honestly, I gotta think about this. I think you want a beam cell, hyper beam for 52, and then a charge battery and force field. That's gonna still give you enough block, even though your dex is down a little, and by dex I mean focus. He's hitting for 38. That's a lot. And you can play 3 cards here. So I would like to zap. I would like to ball lightning. And I think I would like to play that. I don't love taking 38 on that one. So this is actually, let's calculate. Dude, I think he's dead regardless. In fact, we could ensure he's dead. So 4 plus 39 plus... Dude, it's not a guarantee. We're going to play out the hand, though. So, boom, boom. 39, 31, he's dead to lightning. Yo, dude. The world's weirdest 4 archetype deck comes true in the end. It's not actually a good run by me in the slightest. Dude, it's a 1,200 point run. Never mind, it's an insane run. What do I know? I did not think that was that good. But we did it. We did the thing. That's now 3 episodes in a row with a win. Ironclad level 10, Ascension 7 for Silent, and 8 for the Defect. Dude, we're killing it. Let's play some Silent next time. Try to get her up to the same as the Defect. It's a very good run. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. You have a good one. Goodbye.